What's up, lads and ladettes? How are we all doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. So, on today's episode of What Are We Going to Shoot Today, we're going to be hunting some Argos down here at, what is this, Twin Peaks? Because, you know, there's two peaks. Twin Peaks, we're going to be hunting down at Twin Peaks, just a little bit. You guys know where the Argos are around Twin Peaks. So we're going to be hunting the Argos. We're going to see what they drop. We're going to see the drop rate of iron ore as well. Oops, shut up, phone. Shut up. Ah, yes. Something I've been waiting on, so I will get to that after I've done this video and after we've hung out for a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got, we had 60 PED worth of ammunition, and we're using one of our BP-15s. We're going to have a look at what they drop, what they, you know, what sort of components they drop, how much iron ore they drop, if any. Ooh, and they're gonna congregate around. Luckily, they don't seem to really damage. They don't damage me pretty much at all. Thank you, ghost armor. The reason why I'm wearing the ghost armor and not something like the pixie armor is because I really want to tear these guys up. I really do. I've got a few that are already ready to tear up. But if I have a look at, say, if I look at, come on, where is it? Blazarium, oil, garnets, blazer, tier 1 components. Tier 1 components are easy to get, same with the blazer fragments. Oil is easy to get. Blazarium, I could just buy it. Pile of garnets, they are a little bit expensive, but yeah, so I am hoping to just get a big batch. I think only one or two of my things... Oh no, they're all ready to upgrade. I was waiting for them all to be ready to tier up. Alright, well, I'm probably going to end up doing that after I've done this. After I've done this and after I've done, you know, the other thing that I need to do. Oh, it's going to be good. So, I was I was going to be releasing a separate video today, but I realized that video... just wouldn't be as entertaining. It wasn't really what I wanted. Wasn't really what I wanted to do. There was a few reasons behind this. One, I got my answer incredibly quickly, and the video would have been really short. I could have bulked it up with a lot of other stuff, but it just wasn't. I just wasn't feeling it. Right, there was other things that I could have been talking about, other things that I could have been doing, and it just didn't gel properly. Okay, it just didn't hit that creative spot that I wanted. But in light of that, I did have another idea for another video that I'm going to be doing later on down the line, and hope like that video is going to be a bit longer. When I say a bit longer, it possibly could go for, you know, 40 minutes to an hour, depending on certain things. There's going to be a lot of information in it. It's going to be somewhat of a guide, but not quite. Well, I guess it will be somewhat of a guide, but it's all going to be it's going to be a guide based off of my own experience. So it will be one of those things where I'm like, you know, don't take it as gospel, but this is what I have been doing, figuring out, and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, so there'll be a bit of research going into it, a bit of shenaniganery as well, and hopefully it turns out good. I really do hope it turns out good. There's a few things that I need to figure out. There's a few things that I need to look into and test, and I think it's just gonna turn out to be an overall better video than what I initially had in mind. And hopefully it's one of those ones that, you know, piques enough people's interests. And yes, so far we've been, so far we've got standard shrapnel-y stuff, animal eye oil, we got some tearing components, we haven't got any, this was from earlier. I was hunting some robots down at the oil fields, which, yeah, it turns out is a good spot to go if you don't want to mine, but you want oil. Now I just need to find out if there's a mob that drops Listerium, and if there is, awesome. If not, meh. I will be looking up and seeing if I can get, like, how many materials can I get from mobs and not need to mine. I really do want to test that out. I'm also going to be testing out how much I can get in a day with the ped flow that I've got right now, or how much I can mine in a week with the ped flow that I have right now and all that sort of stuff. And I want to see exactly what I can and can't do within a week without spending anything. It is going to be a little bit of a... That's going to be a little bit of a different video. That's going to be a separate video altogether. That's going to be a completely separate video from the other one that I'm doing. There will be a little bit of crossover, but not a lot. So there's a few interesting things coming my way later, or coming your way, ladies and gentlemen, in the next few months. Obviously, there's going to be plenty of hunting videos. There's going to be probably plenty of mining videos as well. And there's probably... depending, I might end up merging those two together to create, like, I don't know, like the daily grind sort of series. Possibly. But we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be very busy come this time in 2 weeks. I'm going to be a very, very busy man. And I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I've got a couple of side gigs that I'm going to be doing. I've got, I'm going to be resuming my streaming over on twitch.tv/ScottyC93. So yeah, I'll be resuming my streaming over there. I've got the Iron Helm to think about. I have this channel to think about, but I've also got my studying to think about. It's gonna be hectic. It's gonna be great though. I'm not gonna be bored, and that's the one thing that I'm looking forward to, not being bored. Because being bored fucking sucks, ladies and gentlemen. It absolutely sucks. So how are we going for time? 7 minutes? 7 minutes. Okay, cool. And we are... yeah, about a third down. A little bit more than a third down. And things are going... interestingly. I will be testing out other lower maturities of Argos after this, like later on today, to see if they have a better chance of dropping iron, or if they're just the only ones that drop iron ore. I know there is another mob that I found that drops iron ore. Oh, check that out, ladies and gentlemen. I was actually looking at buying one of these, just to utilize, just to utilize and level up my pyrokinetic skill, but looks like I don't have to now. Sick. Thank you very much, Mindark. I will happily take that. So, note to self, these guys drop corrosive attack nanochips. Note to self. Fan-fucking-tastic. Well, that's good. Adds to the arsenal. Now, you'd think that the corrosive attack nanochip would, like, add to, like, have, like, a damage over time. You'd think that would have a dot effect on there, but they just don't. But they do have acid damage, so, you know, there's going to be certain mobs that have, you know, weaknesses to acid, and or at least don't have as much of a defense to acid, you know? Which is another thing that I'm going to be looking into, like, what mobs require, like, what mobs have more damage from what things. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of testing over the next couple of weeks, between now and when I start school. And also once I start school, like, I have a feeling Entropia Universe is going to be a little bit of a bigger escape than it already is for me. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting time, but it should be all good. What else did I want to talk about? There was something else that I wanted to discuss. Ah, yes. Yes. So, the 1,000 subscriber mark is slowly approaching. It's approaching slowly, but it is approaching nonetheless. And I was pondering on what's going to happen next once the channel hits 1,000 subscribers and things like that. Now, because this channel is going to be exclusively Entropia Universe, because that is what you guys have deemed it to be. That's what you guys have asked. That's what you guys have made your feelings very strong about, especially a few of you. This channel is not going to grow that large, okay? This channel won't grow that large unless I was to add in a couple of other games similar to this, but for a straight up Entropia Universe channel, it won't grow that large. Maybe maximum 2,000 subscribers across its entire lifetime. So, because of that little fact, there's going to be choices to be made when it comes to the financial income of this channel once it is monetized. I could utilize that, you know, financial income, like half to buy a loaf of bread and half to throw in some PEDs into the game. All that sort of stuff. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to funnel it mostly back into the channel, right? Either mostly or in its entirety back into the channel. I have a few other YouTube projects that I'm working on, which, you know, could turn out to be a lot more, what's the word, a lot more complicated, might be the right sort of term, by way of more subs and, you know, just a lot more work. So I'm thinking everything that comes in from this channel will go straight back into the production of this channel. So it will go straight back into, you know, the creation of content and, you know, possibly even increasing my ped flow and all that sort of stuff. That way when I do choose to do like a big experiment, say, you know, any sort of big experiment or big hunt or a big mining run, you know, just chucking a lot of stuff in, it will be there and it won't affect my pocket at the end of the day. So I'm thinking once we do get to the point where we're monetized and we're bringing in that money, I think it should go straight back into the game, in my humblest of opinion. And I think that's what the Patreon stuff is going to be as well. Everything from Patreon will probably just get funneled into the game, because yeah, like I said, unless I was to add on a couple of extra games like Eve or I don't know, any other sci-fi game, this channel's not going to grow big. It's not going to grow large. I know one of you who encouraged me said, you know, doing this will make it grow. It really won't. It just means that my other stuff won't get hindered. That makes sense. So this channel won't grow that large. So there will be it will hit a plateau. Like every channel will hit a plateau, but the plateau for an Entropia Universe channel, I reckon, is very, very small. You know, maybe a maximum of 2,000 subscribers. Maybe a maximum of 300 to 500 views per video, right? So not a whole lot. So I think because of that, every, you know, dollar that this channel makes, funding it back into the channel will make things a lot more fun. And it will make things, it'll allow me to do, like, say, subscriber events. Or I can even fund in-game events and all that sort of stuff. I can endorse events and all that good shit, right? I can endorse a few things, which would be fun at the end of the day. It would be very entertaining, very fun, and I can add commentary onto the... I can add commentary onto those events. So that's what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm thinking of going with when it comes to this. It seems like the more logical option, right? I mean, yeah, I could like put half into the game and then half into my own pocket, but I mean, if it's only like, let's say I only make about $100 a month, or every 2 months, it just makes more sense just to throw it back into the game. At least for me, it makes sense. You know, have the game and stuff that I get from the videos fund itself. That way it can be sort of a perpetual thing, right? So I won't have to worry about, oh, will I have enough to do blah, because I can just throw it in, Hey, there's some ironstone. I can throw it in, enjoy, you know, the benefits of, you know, being monetized and all that sort of stuff, and possibly even enjoy the benefits of increasing my pet flow by quite a bit, which in turn, you guys will be able to enjoy the benefits as a community. And that's what I'm thinking, so let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about that? Do you think I should keep it at that, or do you think I should add on any specific sort of games and all that sort of stuff? Should I keep this as just an Entropia thing, or should I add in other things? I'm going to leave that to you guys. I'm going to leave that, you know, in the comments section for you guys to think about and discuss amongst yourselves. And then, like, in a couple of weeks, I'll look back over the comments and go, okay, there's a few people that want this, there's a few people that, you know, want to keep it as just Entropia. You know, so I'll look at it then. And we're not going to have enough stuff to kill all these guys, are we? I don't think we are. So what we're going to do is we're going to start backtracking. And we will hopefully kill one more. We could use a sword, but nah. Nah. I ain't about that life. Well, I am actually. Swords are fucking great. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. I'm no longer stuck. Okay. We're gonna kill one more. Hopefully. There we go. Kill the scout, and then we will shove off back. That is, yeah, that's how we'll that's how we'll play the rest of this video. All right, so I'm gonna pause, and then I'll meet you guys back at the thing. Check this out. Because they were hitting my armor, I ended up getting some stuff. Oh, imagine that, an armor-only hunting challenge. Oh, that'd be absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, let's have a fair look at what we got back, ladies and gents. So we went out with, you know, 50 PED worth of ammunition. And we lost like 3 or 4 PED on that. So let's just move this down here. Pop that there. Pop that there. We got this here. We got this here. So I'll say we, like, with the markup and all that sort of stuff, I say we broke even. Maybe a tiny itty bitty profit, but I'd say we at least broke even on that run, guys. Wait, did we have 50 or 60? Oh no, I can't remember what I started with. You know, I'll be able to tell by getting. Okay, let's get 60 PED worth of ammo. Yeah. So we start with like 1,000 something. I've gotta put this into my thing. God dang it. God damn it. God damn it. You know what, fuck it. You know, I'll... Oh man, I forgot that I was using a BLP weapon. I am an idiot, guys. Why do you even follow me? Why do you even pay attention to me? Let's see. Come on. Okay, so it was 60. So we ended up losing about 10 PED. So we didn't gain, we didn't break even. We lost 10 PED. But that is fine because we gained ourselves a little bit of mind-forced fun time. So that's going to be good. Might even do that in the next hunting video. Hunt something small. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So yeah, comment down below. Entropia only, or is there a specific game that you think we could fit into? Like, do you think that we can fit into this channel that you guys want to see? It could be Eve, it could be whatever. Let me know, and yeah, I'll have a look and hopefully figure it out in a couple of weeks. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for subscribing. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button and, you know, beat the shit out of the like button. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one.